Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Farm Manager 2018. I certainly hope you're having a wonderful day because I'm certainly excited to be back on the super happy fun farm where they're going pretty well. They are 100% going pretty well. We have some orchards going up. We have so many greenhouses. We have beekeepers, and pretty soon we're hopefully going to be making some juice as well as getting the orchards up and going. And in one day, we're also going to have breeding farmers training. Now, there is one little thing that people have been very keen to point out, and they're 100% right with, which is that my beekeepers have a very long distance to go to get to the small warehouse. So first things first today, we need to get ourselves a new small warehouse over here. So we're actually going to put it right down here if we can, which we absolutely can. So little small warehouse actually over here would probably make more sense, even though it is sort of in line with the permanent employee buildings. We'll just go ahead and build that there. I think it makes sense. We also have more harvesting to go here. So let's see, can we actually harvest these fields with machinery? Apparently not, which is interesting. I guess we would technically need a combine harvester to get those. So we're going to harvest those by hand, I guess. And we'll do the same with this one as well, harvest by hand. And we'll also make sure that these get harvested as well. Apparently there's also some issues with water. So let's make sure, apparently the tractor is being used at the minute, isn't it? Or it was being used. I don't think it's being used anymore. I think the tractor the tractor's on its way back, so that's fine. So we can just autofill this and head out and water the raspberry fields just there. So that little warehouse, we're building that right there because, like I said, the beekeepers have some serious distance to cover with all of their products. So this right here should make it much easier for them to get a lot of honey, which is exactly what we want. We also want to go ahead and just keep up with all of the harvesting here. And at the time of recording this, the previous episode hasn't actually gone out yet. That's the episode where I asked what you guys want to see towards as like an end goal. But the episode before, you know what, let me get episode numbers here. It's much easier. So episode 9 has gone out. Episode 10 hasn't gone out. But I bring that up because on episode 9, there was a lot of interesting feedback regarding the fact that I should probably switch out these greenhouses for fields, basically. That was the general gist of it. I should switch them out for fields because there's going to be so much clicking. So I'm thinking we are probably going to look towards doing that. But I'm liking the idea that this area here is just going to be orchards. That's kind of what I'm thinking here. So that's what we're going to be doing. Do we need to replow that? That's interesting that one, okay, that might need looked at. Let's go ahead and cultivate this field and see what exactly happens with it. I'm kind of curious to see what happens to the plowed state here. So yeah, it's generally looking fine. I don't understand what happened to the entire field. That's very strange. That is very, very strange. Anyway, what I would also like to do today is buy more land. So I want to go ahead and buy this tile right here, because that gives us a nice big square to work with, and I do want to come over here and start putting more fields in. I like the idea of number 1, getting more vehicles, and number 2, trying to get some big strawberry fields or big raspberry fields over here. Because people are right, you know, you guys in the comments, you are 100% right. There is a lot of clicking to do with these greenhouses, and I feel like if we have some huge strawberry fields, then when the strawberry plants sort of go into hibernation or die throughout the winter, we will at least end up with a situation where we have so many strawberries that it's not that much of a big deal. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So we'll have enough strawberries to see us out through the winter, to keep production up a little bit, to keep the money rolling in a little bit. It is just a maybe, that is just my speculation, but I'm curious to find out, and it would be, you guys are 100% right, it would be a lot less clicking. I mean, look at the amount of clicking and harvesting I just had to do there while explaining that. And I'm still not done. So there we go. There we go. We are going to get so many strawberries. So that's been plowed and cultivated. This one, for whatever reason, needs plowed again. So let's go ahead and do that. And you know what? Oh my god, we're getting so many strawberries. I think we need more small frozen food factories. I'm going to be completely honest. I genuinely think we might need more of those. Which is ridiculous to think about, but it's a possibility. Anyway, let's build that there. Let's get more vehicles in. We're going to get another tractor. I think we're going to get another... maybe another tractor, another plow. Another cultivator, and another planter? Maybe? Although I don't know if we need another orchard planter, to be honest, so... That is a big maybe right there. That is a big maybe. We shall see. Good lord, so many strawberries, man. So many strawberries. So yeah, they're still harvesting, that's fine. That's not been built. So let's do it. Let's get another tractor to start with. Although, to be honest, a combine harvester would be really fun. I say fun. It's not really how you describe a combine harvester, to be fair. But I am noticing that, like, the Rodon combine would probably be the one to go for. Because it can sort of do everything. Not that we desperately need it, you know, for like colza and buckwheat, but it'd be nice to get one of those eventually. Anyway, we'll go with tractors to start with. Also, apparently there's like a, yeah, self-loading trailer, but that only does grass. And then the straw bales and then the box, yeah. Let's just get another tractor. So we will go with the Etos tractor just here, since it seems to be a great, although the orchard tractor, I mean, it looks the part, but I think we'll just go with the big one. I think we'll just take the big one here and park it over there. So we got our new tractor coming in. We're probably gonna want to get a, we'll probably want to get like a, where is it? Cultivators, what am I, plows, there's what I'm looking for. So we'll go with the Rodon. And then we're gonna want a cultivator, because we are gonna have a lot of fields. So we'll go the Rodon there as well. And then in terms of sowing, I mean, we do have some orchards, but I don't think we need another orchard planter because you never need to replant them. I don't think we're going to need one of those planters either, because I don't think you ever need to replant raspberries. So, no, raspberries and strawberries. You don't need to replant those, or tomatoes or whatever. So I think those are fine. The potato planter, maybe. That's got a bit more precision there. I don't think we need any of that right now. I don't think we need another planter. I don't think we need a header either. Because I think those are for combines, right? Yeah, those are for combines. Mowers and balers, I mean, we're not doing grass. What does this do? Collects lying loosely straw or hay, pressed and wrapped with string, collected material, and an easy way for transportation. Okay, so, I mean, that could be useful, but again, I just don't think we need it. I just don't think we need it. We've got the new tractor coming in. We've got a couple of new things coming in. Other than that, I don't think we need it. So what we'll do is, oh, that's been okay. Okay. So this needs fertilized. Let's go ahead. Oh, that's something we might need. Another fertilizer. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens. We might need another fertilizer. Because this field here actually, I mean, it is going to need recultivated. So by the time that's done, I assume we could probably re-fertilize it because this tractor will be done. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Let's go ahead and get that all harvested up nice and quickly. And let's figure out what we're doing with this land over here, because we bought it and we haven't done anything with it. So I kind of like the idea of just paving the outsides of the land. just so we can have that nice edge around there. So we can go all the way down here and over like that. So that'll give us a nice outline on the land that we're dealing with. Then we have a little bit of space over here, which isn't bad. I think we will take a road down here because we can. Low amount of food in animal buildings. Okay, we are going to need to order in more of that. And actually, if I'm not mistaken, let me just pause real quick and get these harvestings done here. So if we harvest these just really, really quickly, I do believe we can get the medium cow sheds. Which is really tempting because cheese is 100% something I'm interested in making more of. I would love to see more of that. So I'm very tempted to turn this area of the farm into one specifically for animals. Because we could get the medium cow shed and the medium shed. And then go ahead and just get more. I mean, I think we're selling sheep's milk. I think we're selling wool as well. So just increase. Oh, I just noticed we have beekeepers over here as well. We need to bulldoze you guys. Get out of here. There we go. We don't want them there. That's not where they're supposed to be. But I am thinking that maybe, you know, a nice big medium cow shed over here could be an idea. You know, get one there, put a road behind it, put another one. How expensive is it though? I didn't pay attention to that. So it's 68,000. Fair. That is expensive. That is expensive. Let's, before we do that, have a little look at other training. So I'm not too interested in reducing the price of land just yet. Machine durability could be nice. Reduce bills by 12%, maybe. Cheaper workers. Now this right here, third level of the building for pigs is tempting. Reduce the price of buildings by 30%, also tempting. Can we get the third level of building larger honey collection by 10%? 60 days though. Maybe not. Maybe not. Larger harvest by 10%, 60 days. Faster reproduction of poultry. Increase the rate of production by 20%. Storage capacity by 10%. So why can I only see a thing here to unlock the third level of building for pigs? I assume we need to upgrade the building. Maybe. How do we unlock the final level for cattle? So, workshop for breeders of cows, sheep, and goats. Industrial management training for cow farming. So where exactly is that? Industrial management training for pig farming is right there. Training of methods of obtaining funding, workshop, that one right there. Yeah, that's what we want. So 60 days, that'll get us towards the larger building for them. That's fine. So we'll not bother with that for the time being. What we might do is just put some big fields over here again. And maybe we could start looking. I don't think there's much point in looking at strawberries and raspberries at the minute, because we are getting towards the end of the summer season. But I think maybe getting the fields over here could be a good idea. I definitely think that could be a good idea. And then we'll maybe look at some land over here on this side for the larger cow fields and all that stuff. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, is the other tractor back where it needs to be just yet? Or is this guy still doing stuff? There we go. So let's get this cultivated again. There we go. And let's harvest these. We do need to bring in more wheat for the animals, but we can do that momentarily. So let's go to here. Let's go to buy. Let's look for some wheat. And let's bring in, I don't know, like 10,000. It's very cheap right now anyway. So we'll bring that in. We'll feed the cattle. And they'll hopefully be good. And hopefully we can get this field. I want to get these two orchards up and running before we have the fields freeze over, you know? That's kind of the goal here. I'd also love to see some of these get harvested, which can be done in a day. Well, well, well. Isn't that interesting? Let's see here. Can we track raspberries, and maybe also track frozen raspberries as well? There we go. So that's fine. This is harvestable. And apparently we do have the means to do it, so let's go. Let's harvest this field as quick as we can. We'll get the tractor over shortly with a trailer to start storing all that stuff, but I'm curious to see how many raspberries we end up with. I'm actually really curious to see how many we end up with here. So you're going to grab the trailer, you're going to head over to the field. And I assume... Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. So how many of those do we end up with? That's the real question here. And when does that regrow? Like, how quick does a field regrow here? I really want to know. Hold on, let's just stay on top of these other fields as well. There we go. So you guys dump all that into the trailer, and the trailer's gonna move out. 2,537. Good Lord. Okay. Okay. Let's get some frozen raspberries in there, I think. And then how quickly does that regrow? 47 days. That's not bad. So a bunch of huge... Oh my God. That changes everything. That changes everything. Okay, well, we're going to start selling all of our frozen raspberries because apparently those are a thing we can do now. Wow, that was unexpected, is what I'm going to say to that. That was really unexpected. We're probably going to get another harvest of those before it turns to autumn, which I am not at all against the idea of. Let's go ahead and get some cherry saplings into that field just there. And this one needs fertilized, so let's go ahead and get that done. There we go. And let's just stay on top of the strawberries. So what I guess we are technically producing a lot more strawberries than raspberries, but man, that's a lot. And that's not even a huge field. Like that's not by any means a large field. That is nuts. Okay, it seems the fields are 100% the way to go here. I didn't expect that. Genuinely did not expect things to go that way. But also not really complaining. Not really complaining, as long as those raspberries don't go bad. Which they might if they don't get turned into frozen ones sometime soon, but we'll just have to wait and see. So how's that going? No, you guys are planting. This one is gonna need watered soon, actually. This one's being fertilized, which is great. Oh, hold on. We are down some raspberries, so we are turning some into frozen ones there, which is great. Let's, since we have a good bit of money right now, let's go ahead and actually start on another field over here, because I reckon we could probably get ourselves another couple of decently sized fields planted before the end of the season. Maybe. So we'll get 3 large fields like here. And then unfortunately we can't get another one in here. But that's fine. I think we could get another smaller one here. What, 75 by 60? Yeah, 75 by 60 works. And then can I get like another one of those? 75 by 42. That'll do. So there we go. Some huge, huge field space just there. Let's actually get this sorted first. That's apparently still being worked, interestingly. This one's doing fine. This one needs watered, though. So can we do that? Are all of my machines in use right now? Or is there just nothing that can pull that? What do we need for Sprinkler 2 here? Do we need another... Do we need the little tractor? Maybe we do, yeah. No, we don't, but maybe we just need the You know what? We'll just buy it. We'll just buy it. It's fine. There we go. Also, this is all just lying over here. Can we start bailing that up? We'll just get people to do it by hand, please. There we go. And let's keep up with the harvesting of the strawberry fields, which... Or the strawberry greenhouses, which at this point I'm looking at and going, that was such a waste of money. I should have just went with fields. Should have just went with fields. Probably would have worked out so much better. But oh well, it's fine. It ain't that big a deal. There we go. So we got that little thing in. Can we not water this? Hey, there we go. So get the little orchard tractor in there. And let's see how this works out. I actually want to see this little thing going. Because it's a nice little tractor, you know? So yeah, it's going to go grab a sprinkler. And it's going to probably park it like, yeah, right in the middle. Is that enough? Doesn't seem like it's doing much. Oh, you guys are sick. Let's get you guys looked after there. And let's just keep on top of these. Alright. So is that thing actually doing anything? I feel like it's not. Oh, it is. It's just very slow. Alright. Well, that works. Let's go ahead and get this sorted as well with some cherry saplings. We'll get a bunch of those in. And then over here, we should start working on these fields because we don't actually have all that long to do it. So we'll hopefully get that done fairly quick. We could probably get ourselves another tractor to do like plowing and cultivating and stuff like that. But we'll see how things work out. We'll see how things work out for the time. Oh, that is working now. Good. Good, good, good. Oh, wow. We are falling behind in the harvesting. You know, the more I look at all of these greenhouses and the more I remember these comments about fields, the more I feel dumb. I definitely feel like a dum-dum for going in hard on these. But to be fair, if I delete all of them at some point, we are going to have a nice amount of space for some fields. So we have that going for us. Which I suppose I can't really complain about. Oh my god, there's so much to click on here. There's so many things harvestable at one time. I think we need more strawberry production. I think we do need more of those factories. Definitely feels that way. Oh, is that done? Fantastic. All right. So let's go ahead and maybe we'll water this one as well. Just because we can. And then this one down here can have the cherry saplings put in. There we go. So we'll get that done. The raspberries need watered as well. I guess we'll just do that by hand. There's no well or pump nearby. Okay. Well, we can fix that. Get a little well just in there. And you can all do it by hand. Enjoy. And then call the vet. Again. So yeah, they can all water that by hand. We have a lot of things currently needing harvested, but we don't actually have that many workers that are available to do it. Fortunately, that's changing. We have over 4,000 strawberries right now. I feel like we're not doing a lot with those, and I feel like we could either sell the fresh strawberries, or we could just go hard on a bunch more factories. Oh my god. Is this the entire game now? I've done this to myself, I'm aware. I've 100% done this to myself. There we go. Get all those done. Good lord. Oh, there's more of them. Come on, man. There we go. Get those out of here too. Right. So that's finally being planted. That's been done. Let's plow this one as well. And honestly, I am tempted to get another tractor. So actually, you know what? I don't think we need to. I think we can go ahead and cultivate this, right? No, we can't. We do need another tractor. I mean, we do have the money to get one. So let's do it. Let's grab another tractor. And then we can have 3 tractors working different jobs. We technically have 4 tractors when you consider the little small one for the orchards. Which is nice, I suppose. So that new tractor can come in, and then we can go ahead and start cultivating this. Apparently Robin Sutton's the one doing that. She doesn't have any experience with machinery, but sure. Sure. You do you, Robin Sutton. You do you, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Let's see here. Can we get another little road over here? I'm kind of thinking we could do... I mean, we could technically do a road behind these fields, which might not hurt. So, like, there for one. And then up to there and across like that. So just a little way to get around a little quicker in the vehicles, if needs be. And then probably across to there as well. If this will let me do it. Which it doesn't seem to want to do. There we go. So something like that should work. Yeah, that looks alright. More sick animals, really? Fair enough. Fair enough. Grab all of those, and let's see how these fields are going down here. So is this one done? It is. So all of the orchards have been planted. This thing's harvestable in 26 days. These things over here are going to be worked on. I guess we're waiting on the tractor coming over. Yeah, there it is. So it's gonna come over that little bridge. Yep, there we go. All right, so that can all get cultivated. And then eventually we can have another tractor go and fertilize it. Although I kind of wonder if, like, if we have enough manure to try this. If I fertilize a field before plowing it or cultivating it. Oh wow, we just got a bunch of tomatoes. Wait, how many did we just get? Can I untrack something up here? Cheese. 24,000? What? How much is that worth? 42,000. Okay, that's actually not as much as I would have thought. Okay. Right. Right. Good lord. I guess we're doing tomato juice, huh? Jeez. All right. Let's do that then. 25,000 and getting higher, which is great. Wow. That is that's a lot. Imagine a couple of fields of those. Just imagine a couple of fields of those. Let's cultivate this, and let's plow this one over here. There we go. So I kind of want to see what happens, like, So hold on. We have 100. Hold on. Let's get the tomato juice in storage here. Let's also just untrack the honey because we know it's going to sort of happen. I don't think it's important to track it. So tomato juice. Right. Let's look at money here real quick. So market. Tomato juice versus tomatoes. Okay. So if I was to sell some tomatoes, and let's say I sold 200 of those, 347 versus 200 of this, 770. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I can get behind that. I can 100% get behind that. And they are still growing? Oh, you know what I might have realized? I think tomatoes will just indefinitely grow in a greenhouse, but they're not technically perennial. Like, I think they will die outside of a greenhouse. Maybe. I don't know. But good lord. Good lord. Let's, tomato juice. I want to automatically sell tomato juice. Wherever it is. I assume up the top. So, hold on. Let's get back up there. So, tomatoes are there. Tomato juice is there. Sell all of it. I don't imagine we're producing it very quickly. And I feel like we may need more... Like, we may need more ways to produce it. Because it seems like it might be a slow process. Maybe. Might be a slow process. Anyway, this has been plowed and cultivated. This has been plowed and cultivated. They both need fertilized at this point. So let's fertilize that one. And get that done as quick as we can. This one's just been plowed, which is good. So let's get that cultivated soon. Let's go ahead and try this one, though, because I want to see what happens to the soil fertility when the thing is fertilized first. I do want to see what happens there. I'm also thinking that maybe we should auto-sell our tomatoes. So, like, auto-trade tomatoes when it's above, like, I don't know, 10,000. Just because that's maybe a good idea. Yeah, there we go. So just, 444,000 right now. Not bad.